It's going to be a cold day in hell before women admit that if they had actually listened to people that told them not to do certain things, the outcome would have been totally different. A lot of women are living in the results of their own actions, and they don't like it. And that's why it's just like, I keep telling y'all, it is true.
Sorry, I heard some of y'all didn't get the memo, so I'm here to just, reiterate it. These niggas are narcissists! Run! Run for your life! They're trying to take your light! It's fuel! They're vampires! They're fucking vampires! Run! Oh my god, the devil's in your house! Run!
Okay, story time about how I got caught up cooking dinner for one nigga, and the nigga that I originally invited popped up at my house after he told me he wasn't coming, so I invited another nigga over. And so, boom.
These are the requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids. Number 1 is that you need to be making at least $130K a year. And you need to have at least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make $130K or more, then you are out of my fucking league. How do you expect to give me money for my kids if you only make $50K a year? Second.
All right, just a disclaimer. This might be offensive to some people. No, it will be offensive. It might be painful to hear. Somebody might even think it's a little funny. But to me, it's not really funny. It pains me to say these things. And this is for the young girls today. Because I hear some of the most ignorant things. And this is what I see for your future. So for the future of so many of our young women, right? The nice guy is boring. He's boring. Because nobody wants to unalive him. He's not walking around with an illegal firearm. He's out here looking for the ops. He's trying to establish himself in his career and move up in his job. When you cry, he wants to fix it. He tries to make it better. He wants to give you whatever will make you better. So he's soft. He's a simp. But the guy you want is the type of guy who, if he cheats on you and then you try to get your lick back, he's going to whoop your ass like you stole his re-up money.
What happened? Just, come on, break it to me. I'm blown away.
Are you aware that a kid died? So, say your first name again. Shabria. So after we're done here, you're going to be arrested today, okay? And you're going to be charged with reckless homicide. You were driving a vehicle and you struck 3 people.
3?
One's dead, one's going to die, and the other one's critically injured. That part of the bridge that you were driving on, that's a sidewalk. That's not the bridge.
I don't care if I wake up tomorrow and regret posting this. Today I came home from work where I live with my boyfriend, who I've been with for over a year and a half. I came home and his shit was all packed up and he left me. All he said was he can't and that he didn't know how to leave me.
Yo, I'm literally the friend that doesn't get approached. Like, people don't approach me in public. They don't. Like, it's once in a blue moon to where people literally will come up to me. Or like a person, not even people, a person will come up to me and speak to me and, try to get to know me type thing. But most people have told me, like, I'm intimidating. Like, honestly, I don't know where that came from. But honestly...
Hi.
Kendra, you gotta stop doing this to me.
I gotta stop doing what to you? You call me.
The second time.
The second time what? And each time you call me, why your eyes so big?
Because I can't believe I'm talking to you.
Come to think.
There was one guy that I dated who was so nice, so cute, took me on the best dates, so fun. Like, we had fun. Every single date we had fun. But I did not feel emotionally connected. It wasn't even that I wasn't attracted to him, because he was an attractive guy, but there was just something lacking. And instead of being like, oh, but he's so nice, he's such a nice guy, he treats me so nice, he has money, I don't have to worry about anything with him. Like, as a friend, we could be friends all day, but I just wasn't feeling it.
Ladies, I have a question for y'all. What if you decenter men too hard? Like, what do you do when you decenter them so hard that you don't care?
I'm currently married. I also have a boyfriend. I'm not sure My husband still loves me, but I know my boyfriend do.
Okay, so hold on. Latera, what part of the Bible is this in? Yes or no? Do you love your husband?
I do.
Yes or no? Do you love your boyfriend more?
I don't know yet.
Did you know if you sleep with more than 5 guys, your chance of a happy marriage after 10 years goes from 80% to 25%? Because the more men you sleep with, you lose your ability to bond with each one.
Pair bonding.
Yeah, it's pair bonding. So if you sleep with one guy, you're going to compare the next guy to him. If you sleep with 10 guys, you compare all 10. If you sleep with 20, you compare all 20. You're not likely to be divorced, but you're more likely to leave if you did that. So
I have a question. Why every time I get in a relationship with a man, whether the relationship is healthy or not, I get depressed? Like, literally every time I'm with a man, I don't want to be with the man. But when I'm not with a man, I want to be with a man.
I get lots of messages about me always talking about guys and not about women, especially when they smell down there. And I'm just simply going to say this. If your woman smells consistently over and over and over again, and it's a really bad odor, like a sushi bar odor, she has a problem. She either has a pH balance issue, she could have trichomonas, which is an STD, or she could have bacterial vaginitis. BV, bacterial vaginitis, and trichomonas, they smell very, very similar, but one's an STD and one's not. Make sure you go to the doctor, because
you're messing around with this clown. Baby, you don't know how much I love you. Baby, come home. If you come home, I promise you I'll never mention it again. Just come home, please. Please.
Oh, you're such a good guy. I really hope you find a nice girl.
What are you saying to me?
I feel so dead with you, Bryce. I do. And I want to feel alive. I want to feel wanted. You took me for granted. Did. I don't just want a good guy. I want a phenomenal guy. You're not phenomenal.
So y'all officially came up with the conclusion that I am done dating. I'm done dating till these men can get some real bones in their body. Till they can learn how to stop lying. They just be lying. Like, just say what you got going on the moment I meet you. I promise you, I might like you more than what I already did. Because trust me, if you tell the truth, if a girl fuck with you, she gonna fuck with you regardless. When you have to lie, you're not who you think you are and you're lame as fuck. Okay?
Okay, ladies, I'm going to say this with all of the love in my heart. Men are not intimidated by how much money you make. Men are not intimidated by your portfolio. Men are not intimidated by how many degrees you carry. That has nothing to do with it. They don't like the attitude that comes with it. That's the problem.
Do not take hair, nails, and skin growth multivitamins unless you want to end up like me in the hospital with organ failure. Yellow as a fucking minion. Like, you see that shit? My skin's fucking yellow. My pee's fucking yellow. I'm jaundiced as fuck. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. Apart from me needing my gallbladder removed now,
A substitute teacher in Columbus, Ohio, faces serious charges. Police say she tried to pay one of her students to shoot and kill her husband.
This particular teacher was attempting to groom this young person into committing murder.
Authorities say 44-year-old Stephanie Demetrius offered the teenager $2,000, allegedly paying a $250 down payment, texting the boy that her husband worked from home and providing times when their 4 kids wouldn't be there. But the alleged plot...
What is it called when you only like guys who you feel like don't like you back? And I don't mean in the way of like you can only like guys who are like unattainable. I mean like if I feel like you really want me, I don't want you. But if I feel like if you're kind of ignoring me, if you're kind of not talking to me, if you're taking a long time to reply to me, suddenly I'm fucking desperate for you and you're like I have to have you more than anyone else in the world.
I'm going to be 100% honest here. Women don't care about what they do to you. The only way that they will start caring is if you just cut them off. You show them silence. You don't give them a second chance. And the reason why I recommend this is I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, I may be speaking from personal experience, but
let me tell you guys, I've noticed that guys do not like good girls. Guys like the girls that go out and party, that go out and drink, that are out every weekend, all this stuff. Because I used to be that girl.
I genuinely need to get my fucking cheeks clapped to survive. Okay? If I'm depressed, anything, that solves it. That about solves it. I'm like, no, that's unrelated. And then I do it, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I feel so much better. I don't even know how people are still dating in this time period because I'm fucking traumatized and I know someone else has to be. I'm at the point where I just want them to sit me down and just be like, hey, listen, I find you really attractive. I'm actually kind of hot. Honestly, I'm not even lying there.
All these girls want a good man until they start dating one. Then they realize he's gonna make you step your shit up. He's gonna make you admit you have commitment issues and start acting like a woman. And some of y'all, you aren't ready for that. All these girls want a good man until they start dating one. Then